hey y'all, it is Friday. That means it's time for Friday from the Heart. And this is the first time since I've been doing this that I'm not alone. Say hi. And my chauffeur, boss lady back there somewhere.
Hi.
Oh my goodness, this is the first quiet moment we've had because we have camp going on. Camp Kellers is this week. And there have been people all around. So
Y'all are missing Camp Keller.
yep, missing all the fun. So I just decided, instead of skipping Friday from the Heart, because there's so many things going on this week that I want to talk about for a second, that I just was like, no, I'll do it. You drive. We're heading over to the Boston location, and I got this. Had to talk to y'all for a minute. All right, so all week we have had our yearly meeting with everybody on my staff while Camp Kellers has been going on. So we've been making all the big decisions, and this is when we plan the next quarter, the next 6 months, and the next year. Well, this time, these are the biggest decisions we've ever made. We made permanent changes, which will hopefully stick for years to come, to ensure that we're around and to ensure your shopping and social and learning and all of the experiences you have with Kellers, Keller too, I guess, at some point, but Kellers gets better. And so change has been on my mind a lot, even before the girls got to town. Like, what do we need to change to make things better? Like praying, God, what do I need to change to make life more of what we thought it would be after the move from South Carolina down here? And 6 or 7 weeks ago, I started that in-depth discussion with God and learning to pray in a different way after reaching out to my preacher about it. And so as soon as I said, show me what's missing and what we need to do, all these opportunities were presented to us. So I've mentioned exciting things coming. And before I even got to talk on here much about being a partner at Oh Happy Day, which is the cutest little gift shop in Monticello, Florida, and now being the owner of Boston Marketplace in Boston, which was next door to my Kellers Boston location, that it's more than just, oh, Kim's got a couple more businesses. That doesn't make sense if she's struggling for money and trying to figure out how to save Kellers. That's what's so crazy good. And sometimes when you pray and say, God, show me, you got to know that he's going to show up in a way that only he can do, right? And bring about change that on paper, it's impossible. Just like, you can't even fathom these things. But we're getting everything settled at all the businesses. We took everybody at camp to all the businesses, and I've tried to show them in a couple of videos on Scrap Live. Now that everything's calm and settled down, we spent the rest of the week looking, now that I was able to put those kind of where I needed them to be, to look at just the changes for Kellers Creations. So in the coming days, I'm going to do some posts on Facebook with the links to Oh Happy Day and Boston Marketplace. So if you want to know what's going on there and shop flash sales at those places, you're going to need to do it through those Facebook pages. It's still going to be me that you're contacting and everything, but we're going to get back to paper stuff and scrapbooking and not trying to mix it all up. So I wasn't doing it to confuse y'all. It was just juggling so many pieces, right? But we've got staff in place. We've got them decorated like we want them. Everybody loved them. I mean, everybody's been having so much fun shopping at both places, but it's going to settle down. And it's a good thing I had already decided that we're going to settle this down, because then we decided to make all these permanent changes. So if you missed our announcement, gosh, was that just night before last on Scrap Live? I think it was. We are discontinuing thousands of products. When we kind of polled some questions on Facebook a few weeks ago, asking for feedback on things you love, things you don't love, things you wish that maybe we did before and want to do again, like anything everybody wanted to tell us about Kellers Creations and your experience with us. And we took that to heart, and we were already working on some changes, but we took it up a notch. And when I went to pull the actual numbers, or asked Tracy to pull them for me, and saw that the actual number of products that we've added to our website is over 4,500, and all but probably 10 of those are created by us, like from my head to the computer to our hands putting them in a bag. We just decided it's too much. So we're simplifying the process, and we are going to lead with the things y'all want from us, which are kits and classes, and that's what we're going to work on. So I just wanted to talk to you about change for a minute, which I had planned all week, but now we're on the end of this week and made the decisions for these changes. We feel at peace about it, and we feel excited about it, and I love now to be able to use my creativity in more than just Keller's Creations by having Oh Happy Day in Boston Marketplace, but also to make sure your experience with Keller's is going to get even better. So if you're like me and you keep your head down, like, I don't want to think about change, I don't want you to be nervous about it with us. We are not going out of business, okay? If somebody else tells you that, it's a lie, just because we're discontinuing a bunch of stuff. It's because we want to make it better, and I'm embracing this change and taking it as not even a challenge, really. I'm just so excited about it. And the energy I've gotten from the customers at camp this week and from my team, I think everybody's on board with this. So if you're thinking about our change, don't be panicked about it. It's going to be better for you. If you're facing a change in your life you don't want to make, just do what I did. Just ask God to show you what you're supposed to do. But you better be careful what you pray for, because He will give it back to you like so much. You got to be ready to go. If He shows you the way, you got to be ready to go. So it's pretty much what's on my heart today. I hope everybody's having a great Friday wherever you are. If you're close by, I'd say head to Monticello. Watermelon Festival's going on this weekend. I'm super excited about it. I've never been here for a watermelon festival, and the entire town is just electric right now. So super excited with that. So change to a new location to live our lives is exciting for me and Keller. Change for him starting his own business is exciting for him. He's still working with me part-time. And then change for me with these additional businesses, and then a better vision for what I want Keller's Creations to be. Okay? Change. It can be a good thing. Happy Friday, y'all.